so let's say you move your stuff around. You feel like you have a nice balance of positive and negative space. You can still see a little bit of every single piece. That's another part. Don't cover it up to the point where you can't see everything. Feel free to repeat things too. But again, if you're dividing this down the middle, you should have something that's a dynamic sense of positive and negative space happening within that wedge. So look at the boundaries and you decide whether or not you feel that it's working for you. And if not, you can always move things around. I think I'll bring this bug down here, for example, and I think I'm going to move up my pine cone right here. And you can always change your mind. But here's the next part of this assignment. Once you have this done, what you basically want to do is create a point of interest. So when I look at this right now, I'm not really sure where to look first. Nothing's really standing out. So there's a couple different ways of doing this. So just to show you, for example, if I go to the red bug layer, where the red bug is, and I go to Image, Adjustments, Hue Saturation, I can change the color of the bug, the red bug, and make it blue. And just by doing that, by making it different, so here I am using the idea of color, I can make that stand out. So remember, there were all those different options on that sheet. So let me see if I can find it quickly. So many things here. Go back to emphasis. So there was value, color, size, shape, opacity, position, contrast. So some of these are going to work better than others, obviously. I think the number one thing you could do here is mess with color. And let me show you an easier way to do that. So this kind of makes it stand out. I think it's still a little bit crazy. Watch this, though. I'm going to kind of blow your mind right now. Go down to the yin-yang symbol down here. And the adjustment layers, actually. And I'm going to grab Hue Saturation right there. All right, so this comes up. And if I have Hue Saturation right here, think of it as like an umbrella or a filter that affects every layer that's below it. And I'm going to, oh, look at that. I'm going to slide my hue over, and all these change colors, everything, including the bug. But watch this. If I change my saturation, everything loses its color. And if I decided to pull the bug up above it, see how that kind of pops back? I can make this so it's completely black and white. See how the bug stands out? But at least by doing that, I feel like I have a very definitive point of interest now, whereas before I didn't. Okay, so that's how you can manipulate this. You don't have to completely get rid of your color. If I go the other way, be careful. Look at that. I can get some really funky stuff happening too. In fact, I kind of like that for the snowflake in the background. So I think what I'm going to do, watch this. I'm going to do that. Oh, I know. I'll bring this down here, bring the snowflake down below it. So it's just affecting the snowflake. And then I'll make another one here. And I'm going to bump this down. So I've got the hue saturation being affected on all the others like that. Okay. Ta-da. And I think just by doing that, I've created, at least I think, because the color is so much, it's still there, but it's so much less, it makes this bug stand out even more. And I don't know if I want the bug to be blue anymore, but I can go ahead and play around with that. So that's how you would create a point of interest in your piece. Is you can use adjustment layers and you can move things around, but you're going to manipulate them so that one thing and you choose what it is stands out. So I'll show you by manipulating this how I can have different areas of my piece stand out.